Welcome everybody to Oregon Rocks. I am here with my son, and we have another batch of agates for you that we collected on our last midweek trip. Papa had part of the day off, so we went out to go collect some more goodies. So, let's get this going, bud.
Yep. Okay. Now we're going to take some handfuls right here, right now.
Alright, starting off the batch with some big handfuls. So, you're going to need to make those hands nice and flat, bud. Alrighty. So, as you can see, we collected a lot of smaller guys. Flat hands, bud. We collected a lot of smaller guys. We were kind of been cleaning this place out. A lot of these we found on a newly exposed island that was out there. Can you make your hands a little bit? There you go. And you can see they vary in colors pretty significantly. We've got some Chalcedonies in here, some Carnelians, a little bit with host rock left on it. The one that Papa likes a lot is this guy here.
Correct.
Because this has a little bit of blue hue
That's
to
my
it
favorite too.
that I like. So,
But also,
alrighty.
my real favorite would be this one.
That one? I like that one too, bud.
Where's the bands?
Okay.
I'll think of this.
Alright, let's put
I
it in.
had it on this one.
Okay.
Okay. Our next small batch. Alright. Here's our next batch of small ones. My favorite one, this clear one. As you can see, it's clearer than any other one in my hand.
Papa likes this banded one right here. It's got pretty cool bands too.
I like
And it looks like it's got some quartz on the bottom as well too.
I like this one.
Alrighty. Let's see those guys again.
Mm-hmm.
This is some beautiful little pieces. So this wasn't a full entire trip that we did. It kind of got cut a little bit short, but we still managed to find some more to add to our collection. Alrighty, bud?
Okay, next up, we have this little batch of small glowies because we're running out. It's really hard to get them.
It is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So we pick up all sizes of glowies. We do not discriminate upon glowy size, whether it's the size of a grain of rice, or whether it's the size of a basketball, which we are still yet to find. We pick them up.
Mm-hmm.
So as you can tell, I've got some wee little ones there. And that one's got some cool darker color right there. Almost a little bit of green looking color to it. Alrighty, bud. Let's move on to the next.
There's going to be some smaller batches, but we're still going to have. Looks like we missed one.
Alright, so Papa likes a couple in here.
I like this one.
Yes, this one is pretty awesome. This one almost looks like the that ocean gem that Dan Hurd has, except it's missing some blue, and it has some bandedness
It has some blue.
in it. Oh, does it? But this is a pretty awesome piece. It's got some host rock still left in it.
Here
And
comes the
some
boulder.
beautiful bands. This here is just a nice little rounded piece. That's enough, bud. And this guy has beautiful banding in it. I really like it when they kind of dig in and come out a little bit. It really shows some cool characteristics to it. So it's a nice little find. Alright, let's see the other guy, bud. And then another Chalcedony. Some beautiful, slightly bigger finds.
Okay, next up we have this many ones in this batch. Wow. There sure is a lot. And not as well as our last video of this.
Alright, is there any of those that stick out to you, bud?
Probably this one.
That one? I was thinking that one too. Is that the one that has banding? Let me see it. Yep, has some banding throughout it. On the side there. Gosh, but sure having a lot of pillows in these videos. Alrighty, some nice little banding there. Let's see the others. Beautiful pieces of carnelian. These will all tumble up real nicely.
Next up, we have these 4. And that is next batch. We're probably going to do 3 or 2 out of 10 because they're starting to get a little big.
Alrighty, so
Wow.
this guy is pretty interesting. Initially, I wasn't sure if this was or wasn't, but it did pass the translucency test. It could
This
still
looks
have
like
some
it might
quartz
be
in it.
some quartz.
Still might have some quartz in it. Both of those might be a little bit of quartzy. And then 2 carnelians here. You can see a little bit of banding in that one. Some awesome gems.
Next up, we have these, but wait. Is this just like that? Nope.
Yeah, so this piece has some beautiful banding in it. You can see, turn it to the other side, bud. So this might have some sugar quartz in it as well too. You can just see a little bit from the texture of it. I was looking for the rest of it, but we did not find it. And then the 2 decent sized Chalcedonies on the sides of it.
It kind of looks like a chip.
It does. Can I see the others? Some beautiful pieces in here. This one's got a lot of character to it.
Okay. Next up, we have this batch, but is this one really what it looks like? Nope. It's all this.
So that's a host rock. Still some of the host rock left on
You
it.
can probably tell because these little bits are.
Whoops. Papa dropped that. Alrighty. Is that funny?
Yeah.
You probably end up seeing it. That's okay. Alrighty, so that's a beautiful host rock piece right there. I will tumble up nicely, as will all of these. So we didn't find any ones that are super big on this batch, but we did find some decent looking ones. Is this the one with the vug in it, bud?
Yep.
Nice. I think it cleaned up real nicely.
But that bug, I said bug. That bug is perfectly straight.
It is. It's really cool, actually.
And it kind of looks like that. That this part is not tumbled, but that part's tumbled. Next up, we have these ones. My favorite one is this one. As you can see, these bands.
Oh yeah, I like that because it has like almost a darker banding to it.
But look, arrows.
I know.
It's like fast.
It's like the taco ones, huh? Yeah, I really like this one. Can I see it? Just this one. It's got some nice character to it. Beautiful piece.
Next up, we have these. And I don't know why we got this because that's normal.
Yep, so it looks like we got a normal rock there. This guy here is a glowy. It's pretty dark in color, but it shines up pretty nicely underneath the light.
We're just probably going to do one by one.
And this one has some host rock in it, which is a nice little piece.
Next up, we have this pretty cool one. As you can see.
We can't see.
Ah.
Yeah, that's a nice piece, but beautiful rock.
Wait, who found this? Because I think
I do not remember, but
me.
I'm not sure. Alrighty.
Next up, we have this one that looks like that one. Yep, it's definitely glue.
So this is, it might either be chert with some chalcedony in it potentially. It's definitely a combination. It has some translucency
Hey, I
under
think
the
that
light.
I found this one.
Yeah, but it is not fully an agate. and it is not fully chert or whatever other rock it might be. But we thought it was pretty cool. It did pass some translucency test.
Let's see if it passes this test and the light to be glowy. Yeah, definitely glowy at this side. Some on that side too. But I think this part is quartz, but this part is definitely glowy.
Alrighty, now last and not least.
We have this pretty big one that we don't know what in the world is. I consider that it was some kind of agate.
It does look like on the top there's some agate throughout it. Like the other one, this does look like it might have some chert to it. It might be some agatized chert. If I'm not mistaken, I could be incorrect in that, but it definitely isn't just a glow. It has a lot of other minerals in it as well too. It's pretty cool.
It's like a rock confined. Like, let's say this, and maybe some rocks that are already tumbled.
Yeah, that would be a cool one to cut open.
And then we would see what it's ready.
Yep. Alrighty, guys. So this is our batch. It was about half the amount of time that we typically stay out of there, or out there. And as you can tell, we focused pretty much on the agates while we were out. We did find some other ones that weren't, but we do love our agates. So that's gonna wrap it up, you guys. We appreciate you watching. We definitely can't wait to keep on providing more content for you guys. And to tumble these, we've got an entire white bin just full of these, and we're going to have to eventually choose which ones we tumble and which ones we just have to hang on to. Eventually we'll run out of more medium, but alrighty, guys, so appreciate you guys for watching. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to rock on!